Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mohana Priya. I hail from Chennai in Tamil Nadu, and I have secured All India rank 577 in Union Public Service Commission exam of 2022, and I have received the Indian Administrative Service this year. So I am a medical doctor. I have completed my graduation in Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery from Christian Medical College, Vellore, Tamil Nadu. And thereafter, I have continued to do my service obligation there itself in the Department of Medical Oncology and in the Department of Anesthesia. And it was during this time that I decided to prepare for the UPSC examination, and I have appeared for it in 2022. So this is my first attempt in the UPSC exam that I gave in 2022, June, and I had started preparation in December 2021. So the duration of my preparation is 6 months. So I had not taken any formal coaching during the time of my base preparation for my foundation course. I had done self-preparation and I had referred to online sources to however was possible. And for my test series, I had enrolled into the ForumMGP program, that is the mains guidance program. And I had taken it between the prelims and mains examination. And it was these tests which helped me to build my content as well as to structure my answer in a way so that it is acceptable to the UPSC, and I was able to score well because of this program. So my suggestions for the students who are preparing for the next year. First thing is limit your sources. If you want to do it in the minimum possible time, it is better to refer to the most standard sources and the most minimal of the resources found, which is the NCERT textbooks, and one standard textbook for each of them. And then the value addition can be done as and when we get along. The second important thing is reading newspapers every day. This is vital. Even if it is not possible to make notes from these every day, it is important to know what is happening around us and at least making a note of what are the topics that are happening around us. That is one thing. Second important thing is have a revisable set of notes at the end of your preparation so that you can revise it. Because having tons and loads of preparing materials and not being able to revise them is a very sad thing. So it's better to have a 30 to 40 page note of every subject so that you can revise them at the end. And third important thing is something for your relaxation. Something like a physical fitness kind of activity or meditation you can do so that you can relax for some time. And also as a doctor, I would like to advise that continuous studying is not possible. So it is important to take sufficient breaks between the studies and also to ensure that you eat healthy food and make sure that you sleep around 6 to 8 hours every day. The rest of the time that we have, we need to prepare to our best. One more important thing is having enrolled into a test series. This is important so that we test our knowledge as to how much we have reached in our preparation and how much further we need to go. I think it is important that we remain sincere in our preparation. We know how much we can study in a day, which can start from 8 hours. You can go up to 10 hours as well per day, but it depends on how much you can cover in that specific amount of time. If we have high capacity and high efficiency and we're able to complete the syllabus on time within the same day, then it's okay to study for that 6 hours or that 8 hours. But if you cannot complete, it is important to sit down and finish, even if it takes a few extra long hours. The specific suggestions again go by the same. First is revision is very important. Second, current affairs is a very important key. Third is physical fitness. And fourth important thing is test series. This is all I would like to say. For the interview, I have done two important things. One thing is I filled my detailed application form carefully. That is important because I had asked a lot of seniors as to what would go well and what would not. So developing a set of hobbies which you can actually elaborate upon is something very important for the DAF. And second is a few things about the background, about the detailed application form that is mentioning your background needs to be very clear. And what I did for that is first thing is I was enrolled in certain groups in which I was able to discuss with my peers as to what kind of questions that can be asked in this kind of context. Suppose I'm from Tamil Nadu. What kind of questions that can be asked along these lines? We were able to question each other and come up with answers for the same. And second thing we did was mock interviews. So I had done around 5 to 6 mock interviews, and that is sufficient to prepare and to develop the confidence confidence, which is a very important thing. Third important thing I did was mirror practice. That is standing in front of the mirror and taking up random shits, having questions about my DAF, questions about my career and other things, and I was able to answer it in front of the mirror. So this was all the practice I did for my interview. Thank you very much.